I mean, he is so strong. Just trying to move him, take one guy, two guys, whatever. I wish you a whole lot of luck. He usually converts an offensive running game into rubble.
Now a third down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. Third down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
So now here are the Rams as their offense comes back out. Now they'll be looking to duplicate the efforts of drive number 1 that resulted in 7 points in the 7-zip lead.
Well, you know how much I enjoy horse racing, right? Looks like they caught a flyer out of the gate, as they would say when you're running the big-time races.
Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. Touchdown, LA! Brandon Cooks, 62 yards. And the Rams strike quickly here for 6 points. Well, you know he can be explosive, and he's ultra-explosive there on the fly route.
And you know how many times we've talked to coaches and we've had quoted back to us, well, you know something? When you execute really well, it doesn't matter if they know it's coming or not. Well, sometimes athleticism beats you as well. He just took off and went. That's almost like one of your Turkey Bowl games, isn't it? Just go long,
Backyard.
man. I'll hit you. And it worked really well for them.
And they're able to get the connection on the long touchdown pass. And that's one of the easiest drive summaries you'll ever see. One play, touchdown. Zerline out now to kick this one away. And the return man, Chris Moore. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. The Ravens offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet.
What's up, my boy Evan? I ain't trash, bro. I'll beat you in any game, bro. You play on Xbox. Come on now. Come on now. You know I'll beat you. You're trash. You trying to embarrass me? What is you on? Right here. Pop.
And he'll be brought down here at the 28.
I'm beating your favorite team, too.
It's an 8-yard gain, and now 3rd and 4 suddenly doesn't look so bad.
Boy, I am better than you. Shut up. And I'm beating your favorite team. Look. Pop.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
But when you hit him on the move
like
that, he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam. Oh, boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
Yeah, there was a big window.
You're not playing. Bro, come out of the bathroom so I can clap you.
Here's a first down run with Collins. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest
Come on so I can clap you.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down.
You are playing, boy.
On that play.
Because you're trash.
2nd down, Flacco now. It's brought in here by Willie Snead. And they'll be inside the 35.
That's a lap on white kid, your mind.
His first catch, good for 8 and a first down.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Kid.
They run with Collins. And a short game down to about the 33. And Ndamukong Suh makes the tackle.
No, I'm not, kid.
They try to kick her inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Flacco here on second down.
Nope.
And incomplete.
Jay Flacco, bro, you are bummed.
The old adage, be quick but don't hurry. Well, that went right out the window there. He was hurried, harassed. That ball had to be gotten rid of, otherwise he was going to get sacked.
No, boy. Shut up. I am
drive,
not ugly. Shut up. I'm better than you at every game you play.
From the gun, Flacco.
Right there. Pop. Oh! Oh! Don't tell me. Don't tell me that this happened. How? Bro. I gotta go tell him. Shut up, dude. I'll be right back. So what was he saying, chat? What was he saying, chat? Hold on, I gotta look at something. But what was he saying, chat? Back then. I'm gonna clap you.
Will stop right around the 25.
You ain't got nothing to say here, kid.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball. And I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
And the Rams now coming out on the field. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time. Let's see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen.
What?
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. That's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
Line of scrimmage, again the 25, 2nd and 10.
Trash, kid.
On 2nd and 10.
But one that sick, though. You can't even lie. One that sick.
He's getting it complete. Brandon Cooks. And they're going to have this in a great spot way down in Baltimore territory. Goff finding Cooks on a big play. 61 yards.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play. They picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
Line of scrimmage moves from their own 25 all the way to the red zone now for 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Goff buying time to his left. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down. To throw on 2nd down is gone. His throw incomplete. Brandon Cooks, the receiver he was going after. And it's 3rd down.
You got to be precise with your throws, especially in this situation. You're inside the 10-yard line going into the end zone. But sometimes the emotion, the excitement, sometimes the decisions just aren't made very well because of that.
Dumps it off to Gurley. Give him 2 yards on that play, and it'll be 4th down.
Partner, I think that completion takes the definition of dink and dunk to a different level, doesn't it?
It does, and the defense was right there, kind of played into their hands. And Zerline's kick is good. And the lead will grow. It's now 17-0. That drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? Made them kick the field goal. And, yeah, points went against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off the field.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. And now here come the Ravens. This is a unit that, to be frank, doesn't look like they've woken up yet. I mean, a punt and a turnover on their first 2 drives.
And I think the game's starting to take shape a little bit now, and I'm going to take it into the basketball world. When you're having trouble scoring or moving the ball in basketball, what do? Get it to their best player, right? Find a matchup, create it, exploit it, and try and move the football.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down.
I think the last 2 plays really illustrate how difficult it is to game plan against this guy because you know he can throw the football, but how about his use of legs as well? What we call those broken plays, you can't account for them.
Yeah, those plays, those 2 that you just mentioned, a microcosm really of how he can hurt you. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. And a nice gain of 21 yards. The quick feet by Jackson. And a solid run down inside the 30. He'll get 8 on the keeper there. It'll be 2nd and a couple. Detroit! On 2nd down, here's Jackson. And an alley to run. And he will score. Touchdown, Baltimore. Lamar Jackson, 29 yards. And the Ravens get a bit closer. And before the snap here, we've got a timeout by the offense. It's their first of this first half, and they'll get together and talk this one over. Justin Tucker for the extra point. Whoa! He just yanked that one well to the left. And no good. Here's Tucker now out to kick this one away.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Timeout defense.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to bowl his way forward to the 48. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2. 2 minutes to play here in the first half. We're back to the City of Angels after this timeout. On 2nd down, here's Goff. And this is incomplete. Well, too much oomph, too much mustard there on that pass.
Yeah, really turned it loose, didn't he? Really cut loose with that one. Sharp, strong. Didn't lead to a completion, though. Made it very difficult.
3rd and 2. Goff. Man open. It's Cup. He's got it. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. A Ram first down as Goff finds Cup.
We didn't need to ask around the league, but we got to confirm this guy's a good player. They've got to find a way to get him more involved, call a few more plays that target him.
Absolutely, because here we are toward the end of the first half, and that's the first target, not just the first catch, first target. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion.
One thing I can say pretty safely, that route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it. Because if you're going to lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen. It takes a strong-armed guy who can rifle it in there, and they were able to successfully complete that one.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete. Before the game, they were running the route tree about as efficiently and effectively as we could have possibly imagined, but sometimes the passes just go awry.
Yeah, let's face it, when you're running the route tree in pregame, you don't have defenders breathing down your neck. You don't have defensive backs making plays on the football. Hard to replicate the intensity of the game in pregame.
And never good on a pass completion there to go the wrong way. Lost yardage.
No, for some reason it seems to work better when you throw it downfield or you can move the ball downfield running it that way, doesn't it? But in this case, if you're the defensive guys, you're energized, executed well, and you caused a lost yardage play. That's going to feel good and look great in film.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10. To throw is Jackson. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down. First down now, but that clock rolling. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. They go play action here on first down. That's caught inside the 20. A really nice gain of 25 yards. First red zone chance now for the Ravens. They have a 1st and 10 at the 18. So there you have it. Halftime quickly over. 3rd quarter, here we go. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. Out come the Ravens now. They'll go on offense first here in this 3rd quarter. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. This is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. And welcome back. The offensive unit, they took the timeout. And now they get set to line up as we resume action. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll run the counter with Collins. And here now is spin. And he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask.